Yes, this is Sue, and again, we just heard a huge explosion or like a sonic boom. A lot of the neighbors are coming out, but we don't see where it could have happened. Yes, it didn't happen at our house, but it happened very close by. It was, it jarred the house. It sounded like a house explosion. All the neighbors are standing outside.
Did it sound like it was coming from Siebold or Diamond Mill?
I can't tell because we were inside the house. We're between Diamond Mill and Siebold. So I can't tell if it was happening towards Brookville or if it was happening towards Clayton and Trotwood. But it was loud.
All right.
Really, really loud. I'm looking to see if I see any smoke in the air, and I don't see anything, but I wanted to call you guys just in case you have a patrolman nearby that maybe...
Yeah, we already have a call in for that. They're on their way to check it out.
And I can kind of smell something. I'm standing out front. It almost smells like, not like gasoline, but kind of like diesel. But I thought maybe it might have been on 70. We're right over here by Walmart and that.
Do you see any flames or anything like that?
Flames? Flames, that's what we're looking for, because all the neighbors are standing outside. We've been looking in the air for smoke plumes, and we don't see anything, but it was very, very loud. We both jumped up immediately, like, what in the world was that?
Okay.
So it had to have been something. It wasn't like a car backfiring for sure.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get somebody out there.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
News Center 7's John Bedell here in the Channel 7 newsroom. I want to tell you about a story we're working on here at WHIO where the sound of a loud boom and the source of whatever caused it tonight here in parts of the Miami Valley is still a mystery to law enforcement. There were people tonight in parts of northern Montgomery County. We're talking about the north end of Dayton, Englewood, Clayton, and the Trotwood areas, all reporting the same thing, that there was a loud boom this evening that shook their houses. One 911 caller described it as a sonic boom, said it jarred their home. The Montgomery County Regional Dispatch Center reported getting these 911 calls at about 6:25 Sunday night, but police from Englewood and also deputies from the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office responded to some of the areas where people were reporting this loud boom, but they were not able to find anything that they think may have caused this loud boom that many people across the Miami Valley are reporting, both the dispatchers through calling 911 and social media. But we'll stay in touch with law enforcement, and we'll let you know if that changes and they find a source of that mysterious sonic boom tonight in the Miami Valley on WHIO.com and in our WHIO News app.
Once again, I don't find this to be a coincidence. This would be the fourth report in just 8 days within the same state. Around the same days people started reporting seeing UFOs in the state on MUFON. See my last video on those reports. I think the probability of this being from jets is less likely, unlike the report I found near Miami, Florida, which showed video evidence of a boom and the roar of a passing jet right after. In this case the jet would have had to been very low at 15,000 feet or less to cause a perfect sonic boom. But I'm still waiting to hear from Homestead Air Base to see if they can send me a flight path of the jets the local media claims passed over to the west. It seems most of the Miami area did not hear it. The boom seems more concentrated, unlike most mystery booms. If the flight path shows the jets went over the ocean and not to the west of Miami, I would really question the report. Also, the media claims there were 2 jets, but only one boom was heard. But judging by the video evidence, it seems more likely to be from a jet. Here is that report.
Developing now in Broward County, we now know from United States Northern Command the sound and feel of an explosion was actually the sonic boom created by 2 fighter jets. Northern Command says multiple planes have violated the airspace that's been restricted for President Trump's visit to Palm Beach.
This boom was felt all the way from Broward up into Palm Beach, and in a couple of those cases 2 jets needed to go supersonic in order to intercept a plane in time. Lots of people were scared. Vanessa Borge has more.
Daniel Peretti posted this surveillance video from his Weston backyard. It was that sound and shake that frightened so many in Broward County Friday night.
I thought it was a bomb. The house shook, the ceiling I thought was falling, the glass was shaking. And
all the neighbors were just wondering what's going on and asking each other, what happened, and then we heard the cop cars. And
Laura Fishman and her neighbor Andre live in their typically quiet Weston neighborhood. They weren't the only ones terrified. In Parkland, 2 kids playing are sent scrambling and screaming when they hear the boom. Brian Smith heard and felt it all the way in Boca Raton. He tweeted this video of inside his house. You can see the home rattling. Even the cat got spooked. We found dozens of tweets of people from all over Broward County shaken by the sound. The Broward Sheriff's Office tweeted, booming sound heard in city of Weston and nearby cities was from military planes headed to Palm Beach County. Please don't tie up 911.
Northern Command also tells us the planes took off from Homestead Air National Guard Base. They were 2 F-15s, and they say not only did the plane violate the airspace, the pilot was not responding either. The fighter jets were eventually able to establish communication with that plane.